Hello peoples, how is everyone doing on this fine Tuesday afternoon? I hope you're having a great day, and if not, I hope it's about to get much better because we are back with more Kerbal Space Program. My voice sounds a bit weird because I just chugged a bunch of water, but we are back on Kerbal Space Program after last stream where we tried to make it to Duna and back, and made it to Duna, and unfortunately didn't land properly, wasted too much fuel and found out that we can't make it home. So, Jebediah and Bob are currently stuck on Duna, and we need to plan a mission to make it back. If you missed the last stream, I would honestly highly recommend checking it out because of the wacky stuff that happened with our escape plan. But hopefully this one's going to be a lot smoother and a lot better. And before we get into things, I want to say hello to SP, Boss of Blue, Firas, and Flying JJC. Wait. Have you ever said KSP at the end of that? I'm going to say Flying. I recognize your name, don't worry. But I feel like I don't remember KSP being at the end of the name. But it's lovely to see all you guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope it is about to get much better. Where are we now? But yeah, let's get to it, dude. So, jumping in on our B4 NASA career mode, as per usual. We're way past NASA now because we're absolutely incredible at Kerbal Space Program. Still says new plays in the thumbnail. And that is basically what's going to hold me to any mistakes that I make. So, if we quickly jump the time forward so that we're in the daytime, because I hate... Oh, I may have gone too fast. Let's do one more day. Let's do one more day, okay? I want to have as much daytime as possible here, because I think there's going to be a lot of failed attempts trying to figure out how much boost and stuff we're going to need. So, going over to the, what's it called, the tracking station, we can check out where Duna is at and where our boys are chilling at this moment in time. So, over on Mars, we have Jebediah and Bob currently chilling sideways, are waiting for a little rescue. And to be honest, I don't know how I actually check, do I just click the planet and then zoom out? Like, how do I zoom out from this? I want to zoom out, but it will not let me. How do I zoom out? Controls? Move camera. Zoom. Oh, it's different. It's L2 and R2. Okay. So Duna is currently opposite us right now, but I'm pretty sure if we shoot off there, we won't have to waste too much fuel trying to get to Duna. Okay, chat's frozen. God damn it, why does this always happen? Let's fix that. Let's fix that. So, the plan of action right now is to try and figure out what the best course of action is in terms of... Oh, I've messed up the chat box. So, bang. Fixed. Smash like for more Kerbal. Oh, I'm going to pin that message box of blue, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Forgot to do it last stream. Please stream this. What happened last stream? Essentially, we took the Kerbals up, we went to Duna, we landed sideways, couldn't land properly, and now they are stuck there because they have a little bit of fuel, but not enough to make it home. So we need to make a rocket, and that is how far... Oh, and do not terminate. Holy moly. Never let bro run a space agency. I've only got a few weeks experience, okay? So if we go over to the vehicle assembly building, we have no more space points because the boys have a lot of space points from their trip to Duna. Why is... Oh, that's a different one. I thought that was like grayed out then. Actually, no, before we do make a ship, I know what we need to do. We need to make a big enough crew for this. So, those that have been watching the streams for a while will know that Sidless is coming back for this one. We have Bill as our engineer, Sidless, and we want a scientist. Oh wait, do we need a scientist? I don't think we do, actually. I think we just need Sidless. I don't even think we need an engineer. Oh no, we do, because if we're landing, we need 2 parachutes. So we need a cockpit for 4 people. Okay, how are we going to do this one? So we need a cockpit for 4 people. We need more parachutes. So we need like 3 parachutes for Duna. Or something like that. And then 1 parachute for Earth. Then we need a big rocket to get there. And then decouple. And then we need enough Delta V to get back. Which I have no idea how much that is. I'm going to guess around like 3,000. Their trip to Duna would entail... They have to come back from Duna. That is also... We don't want to strand more people. Use cheats to make a Kerbal named Jebediah. I've said I'm not going to use cheats, but that's tempted me. Okay, so that can fit 3. I don't think we have a single one that can fit more than 3 people, which means that we're not going to be able to take a scientist, which is problematic. So we'll take this one. We'll just have to take Sidless with us, and then... I don't know. We can just put extra parachutes on. and then deploy those and then not need a scientist to fix them. So we can just put like 4 parachutes on the rocket so that we have 2. Like we can put the these ones on. Where are they? Where are parachutes? Utility. We can put these ones on. Is it? Which one is it? That's the drag chute. What does that mean? Only 50% structure. How do we know which one's better? Because I was thinking about putting 2 of these on. Well, 4 of these on. 2 of them that get set off at one time and then 2 that get set off at another time or something like that. But I don't know. I do not know. Like, if we put 1 on, will it tell us how much? No. Maybe we just put the big parachutes on. Maybe that's the only way. So we have... Oh, why is it got that menu up? Nope. Put this on top. Like that. Love the title of the stream, by the way. We love to see that. Get one floating around orbits for Earth. Yeah. Earth's orbit first. Sorry for the sun's orbit. Impressive, Jacob. Really impressive. So, I'm thinking... a mount parachute. I kind of want to test these. So, if we have the big parachute for Kerbin, and then we have these 2 for coming back, they can cover the windows, right? That's fine. Minimum pressure, altitude. I'm going to put the altitude a little bit up, because if we're going back to Earth, we could hit a mountain, or Kerbin even. Same with Duna. I don't know what to expect with the altitude for Duna. I'd rather just deploy earlier. So that's sort of what we're going for. We don't need any science. Oh no! If we leave the rocket, we don't get any science. Should we take... Can we transfer science from rocket to rocket? Or no? How you doing, Alessandro? Love to see you back. Like, if I was to put this on, would I be able to transfer science from one rocket to another? Or no? That's a bit weird. I actually don't know. Can we just attach it to the side? Oh, no. No, what the hell is that? Oh. No, we just want one. We just want one, please. Thank you. We can just attach it to the side, to be fair. On this side. I hope that works. We're going to have to find out together, boys. As for the actual full rocket, we need something big. We need something juicy. So with engines, we actually, our trip to Duna, we only used our new rockets for the first time, and I'm pretty sure the ones we want are... What is the Poodle? In a vacuum, it's decent. That one's the best one. The Skipper's the best one we have, and that's for, like, actual space-time. As for a little lander, I don't know... What we did last time was this. If we get fuel tanks. It was like that... Oh, no, that's a big one. Wait, maybe we don't need to do that. Wait, go by mass. Wait, it's sunny here. I have no idea. Check bro out. He wants to mix goo. 2026. Don't see anything wrong with mixing goo. What? Alright, so these are the lightest. Wait, let me change it around so it's the lightest at the bottom. It makes more sense in my head. If we grab this one, that's too thin, right? Yeah, okay. So we have a really big command pod right now. So if we grab these ones, still too small. What about these? Is this the right size? No, that's too small as well. What? These? How chunky is this? Wait, if I put on a look, because that's a lot of fuel. If we put on the Terrier, where's the Terrier? Because that's the one that usually works best for us. We need to get a little thingy for that, like a little aerodynamic boy. But to be fair, maybe we don't. We just need a decoupler. Like if we do that and we look at the Delta V, whatever you call it, TWR is 0.12. But in space, that's not an issue, I don't think. That's so weird. It's a lot of fuel. Because we want it to land. Oh, we got 2 Terriers. Put one of them back. What is that? Drain valve. Maybe if we put one of these like that, then put that on. Get 1,000. I feel like we need more thrust than that because we need to escape. We need to land and get home. Can we just address something really quickly? Go for it. We need to land and escape. How you doing, Kush for Life? Hope you're having a great day on the Twitch. Shredding, love it to you as well. You need an engine plate for a smaller engine. Engine plate? What's an engine plate look like? I have no idea. Is it on this? Nope. How long have they been in space for, and how long would it be for them to come back? I think it'll be a few years. I'm trying to think. Alright, so if I change the delta V thing to in a vacuum, we have 4,000. And if we were to change that to Duna. Oh, no. That's being really weird. Duna. It doesn't make a difference, it's vacuum, I'm an idiot. Altitude. So to escape Duna, we still have 4,000. And if we're in the vacuum of Duna, we have just a bit more. Also, the altitude on Duna's not that heavy. Not altitude. Decouplers. Wait. Engine thing. Engine plate. What? What on earth? This one? I don't know what's happening. I don't. What's the difference between an engine plate and a decoupler? What does the engine plate do? Engine plate. More info. Ejection force. It just says ejection force. Hello, what are we doing today? We are trying to save Jebediah and Bob from Duna. They are currently stuck on Duna, and we are trying to make a rocket in order to make it there and back. If you put it in front of the engine. Oh. There we go. Like that. And then, let's go from there. That just makes it so that we don't have... What? It fits the tank without being smaller. It says that we have no fuel. I'm very confused. I'm new. I've never even put a spaceship in orbit. I've been new. I started playing like 3 weeks ago, and we're learning. The stream chat is definitely helping them the most. Wait, I'm just joining stream until I'm making money with the Taurus. Yeah, fair enough. Yo, what's this? This is Kerbal Space Program. Wait, I don't trust this because it tells me that I have no fuel. Like, if I click this and check fuel lines... Oh, no, it still says they're connected. That's worrying, though. What happened that made them stranded? Tipped over. Well, it tipped over, and then, because it tipped over, we made it into the sky, but we didn't have enough fuel to make it back, because we spent so much fuel trying to get it up from being landed sideways. Disable staging on the engine plate. Oh. I don't even know. I'm just trying to get money to build a spaceship that can go into orbit and be connected. I still don't even have the docking parts. Yeah, no, what I've been doing is going for the science points, which is fairly helpful. So what's this? We have to disable staging. And there. So what does this actually do? Is this just for looks? Is that all this is for? Is it just to look nice? By the way, make a launch quick save so you can revert this time. Fair enough, actually. That's a good point. Yeah, no, we went down to like 4,000 at one point and had to make a rocket to try and get money. Money's a problem in the career mode. But, okay. So now we just have a decoupler under that. Right-click on the engine plate in the mini menu. There's an option to disable the stage. We've already disabled it. But, yeah, I'm on console also, so any, like, PC stuffs are going to be very confusing for me. All the different decouplers confuse me. Alright, that, like that. Can't I make that bigger? No. I have no idea. That's fine. To me, that's fine. Okay. I don't like that it's slimmer, but it's fine. So, now what we want is we want bigger fuel tanks. So, if I was to, like, throw this bad boy on, engine plates works a decoupler. But, like, wait, what does it do, though? Like, what? Bro doesn't even know that. Right-click square, noob. No, but, like, what is the difference between me using just a normal decoupler? Oh, hello. What is the difference between me using, like, a normal decoupler and then... Like, because that seems like just a waste of space. That seems like a lot. Is there a way for me to get a smaller one? I don't want to be wasting that much space just for that. Dude, I have such bad luck in my spaceship flips. I can't turn back to the good side and I start going... Oh, wait. I start going too fast. Yeah, I don't even know what advice I could give you, to be honest. Crush for life. There's a lot of people on the YouTube chat that are way more well informed. They're especially useful when you want to fit smaller engines into larger diameter stage without the decoupler shroud creating an awkward, irregular shape. Yeah, but like, it wastes space though. Like a lot of space. I'd prefer that over that. Or is there a way for me to make that smaller? Because that looks smaller, but it's huge. You can make it shorter. How? Oh, variant. Short. There we go. We figured it out. We figured it out. I understood that we have money. That we had money yesterday. Wait. Oh, what in the in the game? Okay. Maybe it'd be best for me to do 2 of them then. So what do we do? 1. Like, so if I was to do that, right? Or is that stupid? No, that's stupid. I'm trying to understand these engine covers now. So if we do that, screw all this, right? If I do that and then short, and then where's the thruster? The little guy, terrier, there, and then that. No. Decoupler. Or do I have to put another engine cover on it? Just put another engine cover on it? Like I was to. No, wrong one. Wrong one. Oh my god, all the controls are so weird. I'm really trying to wrap my head around it. This one? Was it? No, it's way too big. Jacob Minecraft, no! Okay. I'm really trying to think right now. So if we do that, and then short, no, bro. Maybe we need to make it a little bit longer. No, because the engine's still there. What is this even about? It's not covering the engine. It's just making. I don't get it. How do I make sense if I'm not getting no science now? You want to get like all the science parts. So like this section, you should have like thermometers and barometers and stuff, and then you want to go up into space and then activate them and then come back with them, and then you collect science like that. It's the best way to do so. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna skip on the engine covers because they're making no sense to me. I'm gonna just go for what is it? Making it a little bit slimmer, like that, and then we put landing gear there, and that could land, and then we're gonna be taking off with that. So we want you. To me, that looks fine. And then obviously the decoupler's not gonna look great, but if we make like a, is it a T25's the wide one? That looks stupid. Wait, when you stage it, the shroud and anything attached to the bottom node goes away while the plate itself and the engines remain attached. I know, but like that, I don't see the problem with it. Hello, Sans. Finally a game that I can help you on. We're just trying to make a functioning rocket right now. Obviously, it doesn't look great like that, but I can't figure out the best way to. Oh, I don't even know. I just pressed. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hide them. Hide them. Yeah, do that, but I'm getting 0 science of run. You might have to go to different spots, or maybe further out of the planet, or to the moon and stuff. Hopefully, watching this might help, because I'm a terrible teacher on this game because I'm not very good at it. But I'm just gonna continue building it. Okay. I'm just gonna continue building it. So we do that, and we get more of these. More of these. I'm gonna have to pull this up. It looks a bit daft. I can't lie. It does look stupid. What the? Why has it just gone orange? Oh, wait, did I press that? Oh! You can change the colours like that! I did not know that. Kills have been in space for 12 years already, by the way. What? No, they haven't. Yeah, that's a lie. Fake news, fake news. I've done like 600k meters up. Maybe you have to get different types of science. You can do like crew reports and EVA reports where you leave the cabin and then do a report on like an astronaut. Bars, by the way. Absolute bars. Poodle. Is the poodle any good? Wait, is that what we should be using instead of the little guy? Wait. Should I be using this instead? And then I can take the... Oh! That's cool. What on earth? I fuck with those thrusters. These thrusters look good. These thrusters look good. Right, screw the curvy curve. We're just gonna go for more fuel. Maybe we should just do oh no, I kind of want to know what the difference between the pieces, so I'll do that. We should get a bigger decoupler. Bigger decoupler. Where is it? T25. Perfect. And then we don't actually need the top of this. We can just get rid of that and do that. Huzzah! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, why do we need shells? I have no idea what shells even are. Poodle. Engine plate will fix that. It's already fixed itself with just a decoupler. Is that not fixed? To me, that's fixed. Right, anyway, right, I'm going to focus on the top of it first before we get the rest of the rocket done, because we need to figure out what landing gear is best. There's the wheels landing gear. Like, if I put that there and then extend it, where is that taking me? Start... Wait, that was them extended. Okay, yeah, that's a no. Maybe it is best just get the landing struts that we had before then. We'll get 4 of them, because 4 just feels right. So if we were to, at the lowest point possible, to cover the engines, I hope that covers them. To be fair, it's just stability, isn't it? I don't even know what I just pressed. So if we start retracted like that, let's say if we were to take them off, oh, do they cover it? I hope they cover it. Yeah, they're pretty big engines. They do cover it just about. I think that'll be fine. Solar panels. No, I'm getting to it, SP. I'm getting to it. I'm just trying to make sure everything... I don't forget things. Okay. So, we don't need science. We've got the top. We've got the fuel for the top. We've got the engines for the top. We don't need any of these, do we? I don't really know what any of these do. People tell me to use the inline wheels and stuff. I've not noticed a difference with them yet. So, you know, we'll just wing it, is basically what I say. Robotics, I have no idea what to do with robotics. Payload, nope. Don't need any aerodynamics on the top. We've got the landing structures. Are the things here? No, they're the thermals. Oh, hey, see, we almost missed one. We almost missed one. We need a little thing here. Wait, yeah, if we're landing with a parachute, taking off the parachute. Yeah, all right, we need a heat shield and a decoupler at the top. I almost forgot about that. So we need a 2.5 meter. Yes. Decoupler before that, which is the 25 one. Is there any difference between me putting it here and putting it here? Is there any difference? The capsule has a small reaction wheel built in. If you have trouble turning your craft, you can always add one later. Okay, we'll test it out anyway. We'll test it out. I know it's to make my ship turn faster, but I've not noticed the difference. Is the only thing. One looks better, so they do the exact same thing. Okay, we'll do that then. Okay, we've got the wheels, we've got the stuff. At the very bottom, oh no, we need the solar panels. Almost forgot about that. We need to go down in order. Communication, we don't need that. Science, we don't need that for once. And wait, where's the solar panels? There we go. Photovoltaic panels. I don't know how many we need. I'm also just gonna put 4 on. And we'll put them on. We only really need them on the. We don't actually need them on the top of it. I'm gonna put them on the top of it anyway, so that we can angle it easier, like that. Hopefully that doesn't cover the door. Yeah, we're fine. Right, we've got 4 panels. And then we need... What the hell's that? Oh, launch escape system. I have no idea what that does. But we'll eventually find out about it, I'm guessing. The Wolfhound for the bottom of the rocket. What's that? 63. So that's incredible in space. Do we use those in space? And then that for escape in the thing? I got told I can do this as well. Like that. Epic. And then we want big decouplers on the side. Wait. Ladder? I don't think we have ladders. I don't know where ladders are. Utility? I don't think we have any. It's fine. What's the... Oh, yeah, the parachute. We've already got the parachute. I'm confusing myself. Okay. Decoupler. We want the big decouplers so that we don't accidentally collide. And from experience, this might be too heavy. 2.47. Wait, is that in Duna, though? That's Duna. Right, wait. Kerbin. What about now? Sea level. I think we want to go from. What are we looking at? 0.63. To be fair, this one's not the problem. It's the ones on the outside that are going to launch us. So, if I put 6 of them, I could do 8. I'm going to do 6 though, and we'll line them up down here and there. So they have 2 points of contact. Maybe we should go like here and there actually. There and up. Oh, there. Okay. Please also wait, by the way, you can repack parachutes, you have an engineer. I know, but the reason why we're not bringing an engineer is because we only have 3 seats. We need to get Jebediah and Bob back, and we're sending up 1 pilot. So, yeah, mission success after 3 attempts. Hey, and you know what? At least you got it done. 3 attempts is better than not getting it done at all. Could have wasted another 12 years just trying to get off the planet. Wait, that was more of a mission. I think getting there is not going to be a problem. Since, actually, yeah, if they decouple, they're not going to attach the... Yeah, they're not going to hurt the landing gear. So we need more fuel tanks. I think the bigger ones are not good for us here. We want these ones to try and lift this bad boy off. Does that attach? Nope. The attachment part is actually the hardest part of this game. Right there. Is that right? A little bit lower, maybe? Because I want as much fuel as possible to get into orbit for Duna, and then this top bit's going to send us home. Hell yes, we move forward only. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Alright, you. And we're going to put... Well, I'm just hoping that this does it. Alright, we need to go, like, above it. It's so weird attaching them. Attach! I tell you, attach! Why does it not want to? Here comes the 80k from the tourists. I've not done any of the tourist missions yet. I don't actually know how we made our money back. We did something. Just attach! There! Yes! Yes! Okay, another one. It was like, yeah, for some reason it likes it there. It likes it specifically on the side, not on the front. Even though all of it's technically the front. But I actually watched Project Hail Mary yesterday. Great film. I really enjoyed it. My girlfriend, less so. But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good film. Someone mentioned I wanted to watch it in general, and then someone said like my rocket looked like the Project Hail Mary, and I was like, I need to watch this film to know exactly what to talk about. You know, we need the knowledge. So, aerodynamics. We forgot wings on the middle as well. How big are those cones? Ginormous, and they also look phallic. We're going for the coney cones. And then at the bottom we want the big Wolfhound engines. I think. So I think I might have got confused with the engines actually. Wolfhound. Oh no. Wait, do we want the Wolfhound for the middle? And then the ones that we put in the middle on the side? Or is that the same engine that we just put on? Wait, am I stupid? There. No, that's a different engine. Okay. Maybe we want to put these here. Because these are the skippers, which are the ones that are good in space, right? They're good on both, actually. And not good in space. I want them to be good on altitude, on normal gravity. So yeah, they're good. I think they're good. So what are we looking at with thrust? 999. No. Maybe we take off the cones at the top, then we're good. And then we just put something else aerodynamic up there. Like, wait, how heavy are those cones? 0.12. Yeah, maybe it's not the cones. Maybe we just need to take one of these up. Oh, no. No. Don't do this. Oh, it's not attaching. No. No. This is not what you want. No, please. Please attach. Oh my god, it's so confusing when there's 6 of them. Maybe we need 8. Maybe that's the problem. Just need to add more. We could put the little thrusters on the side. Right, we've attached them on again. We could take like the top piece off and the bottom piece off. Let's see how that goes. Like if we do that, then that. Well, no. That. How are we looking? 1.09. You know? Or we just add more thrust. I think adding more thrust is more fun. More thrust quite literally equals more fun. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. So if we get another one of these bad boys on the bottom, and then put them on the bottom, and then this on the tippity top, and then we just add more boosters. Don't forget struts. We'll auto strut, don't worry. Right here, right here. Auto strut. Heaviest part, grandparent part. I think that's safer. All these rockets are looking the same. They do the same thing, okay? The difference is going to be the ins and outs of it, okay? That's going to be the difference maker. So, engines. These bad boys. These bad boys go absolutely incredible. Oh, we need 6. 6. I like these. I like these a lot. 1 there. And 1 there. Yes. Yes! Right, now all these need to be on the same bit. And now, 1.23. We go way faster. So, the staging is looking like... Let me move the... Oh, wait. Let me move the chat box so you guys can see. The staging is looking like this. Okay? Looking like this. We got 1.23 TWR, which is thrust to weight ratio, whatever. You love Tail Mirror as well, OG Kush? Yeah! I was going to say, yeah. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I won't spoil it for anyone, don't worry. It's a great film, though. I'd definitely recommend it. TWR for the middle rocket is 0.04, but you know what? We're going to be in space, so it's not a problem, hopefully. For some reason, that just says... Wait, how is that so low? Actually, no, that should be after anyway. Those decouplers should go at the same time, so they need to go there. So the 3 rockets, all the rockets at the bottom go, then they decouple, then we go for the main booster in the middle that's going to get us to Duna. Then we have... multiple decoupler. Alright, this has confused me. So we need the first decoupler there. I'm hoping that's the first one. I can't actually see it. That one's for the heat shield. So yeah, we want that, and then we want the booster after that. Oh no, because we're going to be parachuting in. So we're landing. Oh, this is confusing. So we're landing with the full top bit. So where you see the black strips is going to be our landing module. And then when we come back to Kerbin, it's going to be this top cone. Just the pod with the parachutes. So we want to stage the middle bit with the main rocket. Then we want to stage the parachute before the last decoupler. So we want the 2 parachutes going first. Like that. Which is going to be the side ones. Then the main one goes back to Kerbin. But when we parachute, the engine will stop working, won't it? What if we I'll just manually deploy the parachutes. And we forget about that stage. I'll just manually deploy them instead of staging it because it's going to be really confusing. So get rid of that. So we decouple and we get the landing module, we extend the landing wheels, and then we just deploy the parachutes manually because I can't stage them without the rockets go. I don't really know. Anyway. Just call it Earth, you nerd. I thought you were parachuting in that orange thruster you attached. Orange thruster? I have no idea. So, the plan is, we set off with all this rocket, okay? Then, we decouple in space and get this big long tube in the middle to take us all the way to Duna, hopefully. Then, from that point, we get to Duna, possibly decouple the middle bit. Depends how much fuel we have. We're going to have to if we're landing. We land with the part of the rocket that's a black strip. Then, we take off again with this bit. And when we land, we're using these side parachutes. And then, when we land back to Kerbin, we're going to use the top parachute. And I've attached a science container because we had a lot of science on the other rocket. And I'm wondering if we can transfer it. I have no idea if we can, though. But you guys might have to help me out on that one. So, we have 4,000 Delta V. And if we were to switch this to a vacuum... we have 10,000. Okay, so if we look at... I don't know how much Delta V we're going to need to get home from Duna. But let's say we go from sea level from Duna. We have... That's the rocket reason. We have 3,400 for Duna. That's good. That's good. But this one is really holding a lot of weight. It's only 3,600 for all that fuel. But in a vacuum... No, it's not even good. Damn, it's really heavy. It's a really heavy boy. So, there we go. Okay. Kerbin. Vacuum. 3,800. We'll test it. Okay, what are we going to call this one? We're going to call this one the... What's it looking like to you guys? I'm saying... We've not got... No, we've not got fins on it. We can't name it yet. We can't name it. Well, I'm ready to go to the moon. Hey, I believe in you. You go for it, Kush. You go for it. It took us a lot of attempts to get to the moon, so I really do wish you the best. We want some of these on the bottom. All the way across. Are they upside down? Oh, yeah, 'cause it's on a cone. Okay. There. And... So, people told me just to put them at the very bottom, and they'll work. So if we check the center of mass and stuff, it's looking good. It's looking good. I think that looks centered to me, you know? Right, we got stuff. Oh, no more chat. Yeah, I was showing you the Delta V. I was just showing you the Delta V. That's why. Right, I'll put it back on. Bap, bap. Oh, wrong one. Bap. Perfect. You should install Kerbal to show more accurate numbers. I'm on console, so I can't do any mods. Because I am on PlayStation. But I appreciate the help. We're gonna call this one Verti. We're calling it Verti because it's vertical, and that's all we're going. Save, launch. Let's see if this works. I did auto stroke. Chat froze. Oh, for goodness sake. Bop. Oh. Wait, I did the wrong thing. One sec. Refresh. Bang. Okay, we should be good. Also remember to launch save. Good point. Save game. Edit. Verti. Launch. It's time to send this bad boy off. Are we ready? SAS. We're going up. And I need to remember all my... Oh, wait, no, why is Bill in here? No. Bad. Bad. We need to get Bill out of here. We need 2 seats. Bill, you're not coming on this mission, unfortunately. Right, get out of here. That's what we're going with. Okay? We need 2 open seats for the boys to return home. Save. Launch. Okay. They grow up so fast. We're coming for the boys. Right, and we probably need to redo that save. So if I... Oh, that just bounced. Oh, is it bouncing because of the struts? Ah, that's fine then. Are they connected? They're connected. Okay, good. If we go to load save, delete Verti launch. We don't need any of these. We just need... Bye Bob was our last save, which I don't think we're going to use anyway, but I'm just going to keep it there because it was funny. And then we save now. Verti launch. The Verti is on its way. And if you're wondering why it's called Verti, it's because it's vertical, you know. Yeah, I mentioned it before, but, you know, some people might have missed it. Might go on... Oh, there's some people said... Ready, boys? 3, 2, 1. They all boosted? They're all boosted. Good. And we're moving, baby. I got told at 50 meters per second to start tilting. And then, we are going very slow. It's a good thing we got a lot of fuel. It was funny. It was really... It was that funny. It was great. I made clips of that one, not as funny as being there, but it's a nice memory. Hell yeah. The ways life can suck. It was your suggestion that got us there. It was your suggestion that got us to, using the bump technique off of Bob's head. Do we need landing legs for the moon? I'd recommend it. You can't use parachutes on the moon, or if you can, I don't think they're very effective. Oh. Yeah, we are live on YouTube and Twitch, so if you prefer either platform, you can always type in the command !Twitch or !YouTube to join us on either side of the platforms as we go and save our boys over on Duna. The prograde is really moving. Wait for 5k and then set prograde. Oh, is that it? Is that what we have to do? Lovely. That's easy. That's easy enough. Oh, the middle's wiggling. Maybe don't wiggle. Maybe less wiggle, please. Let's... Somehow it's not colliding. I'm just gonna... Oh. What happened? What happened? What happened? What? It was all oh, to be fair, the bottom of the middle wasn't strutted, was it? That is not ideal. We're still going. We're still going. Let me check. How are we looking? Oh, it's gonna be a very small orbit. Might need to redo. Might need to redo. Staging issues. I didn't stage anything. It just did it. Oh, we're going down. All right. You know what? We revert and we strut the middle. Flawless engineering. back in this place. All right. So from we want to stage. It was kind of the bottom cone that was causing it. Oh, strut. No, that's not working. Maybe from right. Turn that off. Disabled. Maybe from this point. I don't want the wings being auto strut. I just want the actual girth being auto strutted. There we go. Okay. Auto strut. Yeah, that's doing nothing. That is literally doing nothing. Why did it not like that? Why did it not like that? Make sure you strut the side boosters to the fuselage. We did, but it didn't like it. I'm pretty sure we did anyway. Grandparent part. Wait, is that just each other? Am I just strutting them to each other there? Or is that good? Just like that? Do we just do that? Heaviest part. That was the first don't let go moment. There are many layers and points of flexibility. True. True dat. Maybe auto strut individual segments too. Because I just go straight up. It's annoying. I say we just go back and don't do any sharp movements. What do you guys think? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're just gonna... I'm just gonna try and circle the moon and come back. Hey, do a little flyby. Honestly, that's probably the best way to start it. So that you know what to expect. Okay. We're just running it back. Let's go. And we're gone. I think you need bigger fuel tanks and thrusters in the middle. It's like double the size of the stuff around it. True. The middle should be thinner and the outside should be thicker. But, you know, we gaming. We gaming. Start tilting a little bit. Like there. Okay. And then as soon as we hit 5,000 meters, we hit prograde. Is what I've been told as the best course of action. I think we just tilted too sharply when we hit prograde, and then it started wiggly wobbly. Because I don't see why it would go wiggly wobbly. Like, it's not wiggly wobbly now. It's completely fine. It just went crazy. Should I make it without... Oh wait, yeah, we're nearly at 5,000. Should I make it without a Kerbin and use an antenna? The antennas are just for sending science data back, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can fly the rockets remotely. Or can you? Can you fly the rockets remotely? We could have saved so many lives. Alright, we need to fill up prograde. Oh, my camera's weird. Alright, don't wiggly wobbly. Don't go wiggly wobbly. Right, we're in prograde now, and it's not wiggly wobbly. So I'll just tilt it towards it. Look, it's fine now. What was its problem before? I don't know. We're fine though. We're fine. Let's check. How are we looking? We are expanding. So we need this to hit 70k. So is this quite literally gravity turn? Is that what I'm doing? Will I just risk Jeb's life? Hey, technically Jeb risks his life every day of the year, but Jeb is not a mortal being. Oh, can you? 80 is better. Wait, 80 is... Oh, do you mean if we get an orbit to 80? Right, we get to 80, and then... Oh, back out, back out, back out. This way. I'm surprised we didn't burn up, to be honest. We're going fast. We're going fast, baby. Might be a little bit too big of an orbit now. We need to stage. Alright, I kind of want to witness the stage, to be honest. Go. We're good. We're good. It was smooth. It was smooth. Helzor is still in orbit, okay? Helzor did what she needed to do. We'll hopefully save her at some point. But, you know, it's not completely guaranteed. We're not making it to Duna. Maybe it was, you know... Wait. Bro, stop. What'd I do? What did I do? Did what she needed to do. What did she do? She tried saving Jeb. Just coast. Oh! Does that just expand naturally? I didn't know that. Does it? It's not moving. Coast to AP. Oh my god, I am an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I know exactly what you mean. My brain's scrambled, man. My brain's scrambled. We go again! I don't know why I just assumed. I was like, yeah, you just need to start burning horizontal. No, I'm stupid. That was dumb. That was dumb. Okay, launch. Wait, the velocity in the atmosphere when Jacob learned about Max Q, he took it as a challenge. Wait, Max Q, I don't even think I've learned it yet. Save. Right. Load. Delete that. Because that was before we changed the other stuff. Launch! It doesn't even need to be verti-launch anymore, it's just a launch. Okay. This is finally us get into orbit. See what I mean? Can't even get to space correctly. It's harder than it looks. For the people who've been playing this for the last 11 years, I apologize. Honestly, it's impressive how how every task is hard to challenge for you. Hey, it's part of it. Max Q's the point when the rocket feels it's almost aerodynamic pressure. Oh, yeah. I was like, yeah, we're just gonna start going faster as soon as we're burning up, going the wrong direction. Right, at 5,000, we get to prograde. No wiggly wobbly this time. Once again. That's right, I'm just gonna follow prograde in general. I'm basically there anyway. No wiggly. Thank you. Dog, you're gonna get there. Jeb's gonna have... Dog, when you get there. Jeb's gonna have... Okay. Hey, Sidless looks so locked in. He looks so locked in. Okay. Stick to prograde. Why is it tilted a little bit? It's like tilting to the side of the nav ball. Okay. We're only at 20,000. It'll start getting faster and faster now. Expanding. Alright, so when it gets to 80k, we coast to AP, because I'm stupid and forgot that you have to do that. Right, I'm ready to risk Jeb's life. Wish Jeb luck. I wish Jeb the biggest luck. We're trying to save Jeb and you're trying to kill him. It's been 10,000 years and you come back for me. Hey, it's not been 10,000 years yet. Needs to appreciate what he has. Alright. We hit 80k, hopefully before we run out of fuel. It's a little bit off than it was. Beautiful orbit coming up. Beautiful orbit coming up, I'm telling you. This should be like this might be the exact amount of fuel to get to like 75k. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. Coast there. Yes. Maybe we just make it faster ourselves. 4x. Don't go wiggly wobbly on me. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll just warp because I don't want it to explode randomly when we're in 4 times. Warp. There. Nice. The silence of space. Beautiful. Look at it. It is magnificent. No, we literally just came back for the science. Yeah, pretty much. Detach. I've still got fuel left. A tiny bit. Still got a tiny bit. This pilot needs so many medals. The price... Yeah. To be fair, Sidless has saved Jeb. Twice. 2 times Sidless has saved Jeb. What a guy. Burn fuel shed. Wait. Is that worth doing? Stage them. Oh, wrong. Not me. How do we launch all the boosters at once? Yeah, you have to put them in the same stage if you have more than one booster. I did that, but when I press launch, only one starts. Might be some of them might be... sometimes it's weird, and you have to, like, move them all around. Bro hit the Han Solo. Skywalker. Right, now we're sideways. And then detach. Burn. And hopefully, we're good. Picking up a little bit of speed. We have 3,000 Delta V to get to Duna, and then 3,000 to get back. That's like perfect. That's like perfect. I hope 3,000's enough. Jeb is uninsurable at this point. I know the program's like pointing me down now. I'm just gonna flat out SAS. I don't want it to turn me. Okay. Did I accidentally warp past AP? 1,400 to get to Duna? You only need that much? It is confusing me a bit. How difficult it is to orbit Kerbin right now. Oh, never mind, we're right there. Right, and that is... expending. And we'll see AP come around anyway. 70k nearly. And it'll do fine, won't it? Like 75 or something. It can stop there, I'm pretty sure. Decent orbit. We've done okay. I pressed on all my rockets and then only one starts. I actually have no idea. But anyway, from this point, we need to do a big zoom out and check our planet over here where our boys are at. So we click that, hit, set as target. There's no point using a moon assist, is there, to get there. It's just quite literally like a we're going sort of one. So if we zoom back in, go to maneuver, P is the best point to maneuver, right? Obviously, it kind of depends where we are on the orbit of Duna, but if we like add a maneuver from PE, we have the most speed there. And then we go like that until we're in outer space. Maybe not. Wait, we're actually tilted down. Alright, now I think I got lucky the first time, to be honest, with my whole thing. So if I go out of that, is that the right way? That is the right way. Do we just let it ride? A little bit higher, maybe? I don't know. Save. Jacob, am I your Pookie? You know, I think at a certain point everyone's going to be on the street. Bro, straight up shooting for Duna. That's my boy. My Minecraft boy. No. I read that wrong. LKO to LDO is about 70. What the hell is LKO? Oh, what? Low Kerbin orbit, low Duna orbit. Do we want to point up a little bit? Or is that okay? How do I... Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. So if I... We've got 30 seconds to figure this out. Honestly, we could just wait an orbit. Run it back. You know, save ourselves pressuring us into doing the maneuver right now. I think it needs to be a little bit higher up, maybe. Is that purple line going to be our orbit? Wait, I didn't even realize that. Ah. Yeah, we want... Yeah, we want that. We want that, and then we want to go from that orbit to Duna, right? Wait, 3,400, yeah. 2 in line. Oh, right. I've got way more. I've got more than enough. Yeah, so if we just send it on the next way round, I'll do that. We'll do that. All right, let me cancel this because I waited too long. I was just getting confused about where I was going to end up. Hello, Brad. Love it to you. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream today. If you are, make sure to let me know by leaving a like. It helps out a bunch, and it lets me know that you want to see more Kerbal Space Program. And if you are new around here on the Twitch or YouTube, make sure to follow or subscribe. Run those numbers up, because you know, it's just the more the merrier, and also you don't want to miss a Kerbal Space Program stream, do you? Okay, add maneuver, and then we just absolutely sling it. Oh no, sling it. Hello. Okay. Don't really understand this. Oh, no. What the hell am I doing? Oh, my God. Okay. You need to calm down. Maybe, yeah, we want to go... Wait, why does it keep, like, phasing in and out of Kerbin? Oh, I don't even under... I think we're fine no matter what. As long as we don't go through the planet. I feel like if we're on that... What the hell? I think we need a little bit more pace than that, Squid. I don't... I can see the Squid Game mountains from up here. Is that fine if I do that? I don't know if Jacob shows links, but if you could post an image, we could help. I hope you can post an image. I have no idea how you do that on Twitch, but I hope you can. I think links are automatically like I know. We go here, and we do that. Like if we I'll zoom that back. Alright, we're back in orbit. Just no. That way? I think that way's right. That's a lot of delta V for no reason though. We just want to escape the orbit, don't we? Right, we'll just escape the orbit and then hopefully just get flung around to it. Am I clicking the wrong one? I don't know what the hell just happened there. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. I'm just spamming it. Come on. Right, we've escaped orbit. We want it to go towards, so like, there. Is that fine? I'm still trying to understand it a little bit. I apologize if it sounds dumb what I'm trying to understand. So we're just trying to get an orbit around the sun and then go from the... We do have a Discord. If you type in !Discord, it'll put a link in the chat for you guys to join it. Okay, we'll just do that then. So let's warp to that. We'll just do that. I'm gonna... Do we save again? Honestly, I'm pretty confident that this will just work. So we'll warp round. We'll warp round. It'll be fine, man. It'll be fine. Honestly, will we pick up more speed if we do it on a second way? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. Is there any point in saving? It's just an orbit. Please. You know, feel bad for this orbit. Kerbal orbit in the sun underneath Earth. Just to see how many different ships leave Earth and not Earth. It's gonna be a long save mission for Hellzor. 30 seconds. Alright, I'll save just for you, SP. Yeah, if you put !Discord with no space, it should pop up. Let me right. Exit orbit. Bop. Exit orbit. Save. And we want to point over this way. Blue bore. Right. The scariest part about all this stuff with like the whole making a rocket and sending it to like a random planet and stuff is we don't know if it's gonna work. But it's go time. Burning for 2 minutes 50. Damn! It's a long time. It's a long time to be burning. I would just go pro grade, but I don't know if it's going to match this completely. So I'm just going to try and stay on top of it. I'm going to be locked in for 2 minutes straight, boys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me just locking in. Tiny maneuvers, you know. Somewhere around there. 800 Delta V though. The other ones had like 1800. I think I overdid it by a decent margin and it just made no difference. Okay. As long as, to be fair, we could just burn prograde and make it out, but I just want to be safe. Like we don't. I'm pretty sure we don't actually have to follow this exactly, but I'm just gonna do it. Good luck going to Duna. Thank you very much, Mochungo. We're saving our boys. We're saving them. They deserve to be saved. And once again, Sidless is the one saving Jeb. He saved Jeb from the moon. He's saving Jeb from Duna. We didn't need a rescue mission on Minmus, though. I feel like if we ever go to Eve, like I've been told, the gravity's insane. I feel like we're almost definitely going to need a rescue mission for that, and that's going to require a lot of fuel. Probably giving up on humanity. Nah, she's chilling, man. She got cartoons to watch. Promise. Love to see you back, Vensko. I hope I'm saying your name right. I always struggle with names. Congratulations, you have trained Darth Vader. Oh, that's what you meant. I learned the distance from the moon to Earth. At that distance from Jupiter, the radiation is also intense. Wait, what? Science? I learned the distance from the moon to Earth. At that distance from Jupiter, the radiation is so intense it's fatal. Well, to be fair, I think if you, like, that's what the astronaut suits are for, aren't they? Well, not for the straight radiation, but like the UV. You don't want to get burned from the sun. Eve return is a final boss type planet, so good luck. You know, in my head, I'd be like, oh, you know, the planet after Duna would obviously be Eve. But I've heard terrible things about Eve. What's Mercury? What's the Mercury planet called? Because that's one that I've been thinking about as well. I want to get as close to the sun as possible. I think it'd be fun. From Jupiter, not the sun. Oh, no, I know, but I just mean like the UV rays from the sun. I thought that's what astronaut suits were like. Obviously, they're there to produce oxygen so you can breathe. But I thought that's what they were for. Moho, that's the one. Alright, we've got 20 seconds. Come on. Radiation's creepy, man. Just straight up. Oh, invisible stuff kills you. Sounds like some out of a horror film. Some Lovecraftian type monster. The radiation monster. I remember I've mentioned it before, my science teacher had like a box of, I don't know if it was plutonium or uranium. It was gamma radiation, and it was in like a lead box. Oh, it went weird. It was in like a lead box, and he pulled it out one time, and he said that, like, it freaked me out like crazy. It probably stuck with me. Where he was like, if you look in the box, you're basically dead, because the gamma radiation, like oh, where's our trajectory then? The yellow line. Because the gamma radiation would enter through like your pupil, No, it wasn't gamma. It wasn't gamma. I'm stupid. It wasn't gamma. Was it beta? I think it was beta because it was less. He basically said that whatever radiation it was could enter through the hole in your pupil. Because I didn't know that the pupil of your eye was just a hole. Didn't know that. And he was like, yeah, if you looked at it, it would enter through that, and you know you'd get a small dose of radiation poisoning. I did a flyby of Duna today and got 2,000 sign points. 2,000! I've already set up a satellite grid over most of the inner Kerbal system. That sounds epic. Is this what they did IRL? They left Mark Watney on Mars and gave him cameras. I need to see Matt Damon in Kerbal Space Program, man. Well, up there. Let's go. It disconnected it. Oh dear. Things are not going well. Alright, so we warp to the edge of this until we get into the orbit around the sun. And then we figure out when we're going for Duna. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hey, thank you for helping each other out on the Twitch, by the way. That's epic. That's what we built the Discord for. For people to find friends, to get help, to post clips, to just chat. That's what we made it for. Docking music play. Wait, what is docking music? Right? Yeah, it sounds a bit strange. You know, why am I even warping? I should just set up the speed. Speed up. There we go. Right, now we're on... It annoys me that the orbit is not actually... Like, do we have to just zoom out and back in and then it'll fix it? Because we're, like, off that line. I don't know, man. Anyway. So where is AP and PE? So if we were to get there and burn, I think we'd catch it here. We're going faster than Duna. We are on the opposite side of it, though. We'll see. There's only one way to find out. Add maneuver. I think we're a little bit below it as well, but we'll have to just find out. We'll have to just learn. No, right, that doesn't work. Right, so if I do that and then just start moving it across, like, how's it you do it? Like, oh wait, how's it you do the thing where you move it left and right? Like that, and then, oh, you have to move it left and right quite a lot for it to make any difference. Right, let me move that up, and then I don't even know, man. Let's try to figure it out, but it doesn't want to tilt. Why doesn't it want to tilt? I want to get it from a different point. Ah, screw it. Right. Cancel that, I guess. Go from, like, right here. Let's see. Add maneuver. If we go from here, other way? I don't think we're going to catch it, but It's always nice to check. No. Nothing. Okay. And then from PE, maybe it's just best to get an orbit that intercepts with Duna and then saving fuel that way. That's what we did last time anyway. I keep doing it the wrong way. This way. And then... So we just want an orbit that covers 2 points, like that. And I think PE saves more fuel, right? Where are you going? We're going to Duna to save Jebediah and Bob. We stranded them there by accident. Your KSP is not my... No, wait. My KSP is not English. Wait, what? Where did you get it from? From Timu. For optimal transfer to Duna, you want to go 44 degrees ahead of Kerbin's orbit. 44 degrees. There? Like there? Ahead of Kerbin's orbit. Okay. Like there. I think that's about 44 degrees. Like that. Do that. I think. Yeah, roughly. Back. Wrong way. The dragon thing is so random, so weird sometimes. Like that. Is that about right? Oh no! I just wanna zoom in and out so I can see. Maybe a bit less. I don't know. I don't want to make it so we have to push too much retrograde to get in the orbit. Maybe that's about right, I guess. And then we just keep going. Your rescue mission is going to need a rescue mission. Maybe. Never do Eve. All I've done is a flyby. Do we just hire 2 Kerbals and then send them there as an experiment? I mean, no. We just send a probe, guys. We'll just send a probe with 2 nameless individuals on it. We'll just send a probe. So doing it right now is 180 degrees ahead. Yeah, more than half orbit ahead. So we just have to wait. So we burn that and then wait, basically, is what we're going to do. Imagine waiting a month to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you're on the rocket and you're like, oh, all right, so I can press the burn button. No. You have to wait 42 days. Boring. Then you just send an unmanned mission there. Nah, but like, it's more fun if we send people. A little bit sadistic. Jacob G Gamer comes out. Whoopee! Let's go. This the universe. Wait, this the universe with the man that sent the entire population of Kerbal Space to try and save each other. Human centipede of Kerbal. Well, no, maybe not human centipede, but you know what I mean. Just like one after another. He goes to save him. She goes to save her. You know. I would go there. 4 days. The zoom in until there's no more zoom in always confuses me. So from this point, we still have 2 hours, right? Get a little bit closer. I want to know at what point's too close. Okay. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Oh, it literally tells me how much time I'm warping at the top of an idiot. 5 minutes. Alright, so we want to warp like 8 minutes. Oh, perfect. And then I'll just fast forward little bits. And we'll get into position as well. Time warp complete. Start the turn. Oh, yeah. Do a crude Voyager 1 mission. Exactly. That's what we're trying to go for. Yeah, it's more fun if we strand some Kerbals there and leave them until they die. Hey, they wanted the job, okay? They're all there waiting for a job to pop up, and you know they get one and they complain. You know what the heck? Now we set a goal, we can do it. Have like 2 Duna surface bases and 1 Lathe shore base. That's sick. That's epic. I bereave. When you said bereave, I thought you meant like bereavement because we've killed people, but no. I bereave. You don't need to be exactly on the maneuver just because it automatically corrects it. Oh, does it? I just do like this anyway. Run made a 12-year journey, 50 days. 50 days. Oh, it's literally prograde. What am I playing at? That's like dead center of prograde. Alright, so if we speed up a tiny bit, I'm just going to go right to it because I like it. Sidless is still locked in. Like, so locked in. Fair play. Get this down to like 30 seconds, and then we'll return to normal pace. Stop. Okay. Bro knows the gravity of the situation. Why is he so locked in? Why does he look like that? Sidless don't smile. Sidless just gets the job done. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. More than enough fuel. And then hopefully we can get the orbit with this rocket. And then we just escape with the final rocket that we have. Bro's determined to save them. He's been locked in for 45 days. Almost going 10,000 miles per second. Miles per second. Imagine miles per second. Holy. 10,000 miles per second. How close is that to the speed of light? Actually, no, that's not even close to it, is it? What's the speed of light in meters per second? Alexa, what's the speed of light in meters per second? Woo! Hey, I knew it was fast. I'm not sure if you could hear that. 299,000 kilometers per second. That's wild. Yeah, that's not even close. You know, speed confuses me. I knew it was fast. Visualizing the speed of light is, you know, it's actually not possible. You know, you can't visualize. You can't see it. You can't see light moving. Sounds like a jog to me. Light jog. I'm also 6'9". I'm also a feminist. I'm also tall and handsome. I'm just handsome. I'm all those, and I run at the speed of light. My name's Barry Allen. What is that? 292 million meters per second. Something like that. Something like that. Not a single second of not locked in, even for years of travel. Either that or it's the lack of sleep getting to him. Actually, how do they sleep in space? I know they have to. But like, that must be so uncomfortable. Unless the chairs turn into beds. I actually have no idea. Because like, I can't even sleep on a plane. I struggle to sleep on a plane. Sleeping on a rocket? Long day. Long week. I can't be bothered with all that. Kerbal's taking photosynthesize. Wouldn't be surprised. They are green. So it adds up. I can do that in a minute. In a minute. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Nice. Click. Apparently it's cozy since you're just floating. True. True. Yeah, well, you just wake up and you're upside down. That'd freak me out. Okay, now we wait. So we want that point and that point to be as close as possible, the two blue points, and then we want to stop our speed entirely and then point towards it. That's what we did last time, unless we just get an encounter. You have more than enough Delta V. Okay, good. 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 This is what we like to hear. They have closets, blankets, and seatbelts to wait. Seatbelts attacked. Oh, attached to the blankets. I thought it said the seatbelts attacked the blankets. Like there's a war going on in space. Okay. Time to get on the move. 50 days of being locked in. Let's see if Sidless is still going to be locked in after a year. Let's find out. Now from the UK back to South Africa. Old British now behind me. Smashed my feet. Wait, in the baggage compartments, pushing my seat. Oh, when you were flying back. When you started that sentence, I thought we were like starting a whole story. 100,000 next time. We'll check in with Sidless at the 365 day mark. That's how they spend years in space. Ah, that's why they don't need to eat, because they photosynthesize. Hey, I bet the devs thought about that, and that's why they made them green. No, definitely not because Martians and aliens are like generally green. To be fair, if we get an encounter over here... Yeah, no, I'm an idiot. I was about to say, oh yeah, it's better because if we get an encounter over here, then we're going at our fastest point. But no, we literally can't get an encounter there because we boosted from there. We just have to wait. Almost hitting 365 days. Let's see how Sidless is doing in a sec. The amounts of attempts of people trying to smuggle Walter White special through the airports is tremendous. Hey, gotta make a living somehow. I feel like that sort of stuff is just so not worth the risk. Because, like, say your flight gets switched to like a connecting flight gets delayed or something. You're going through some country that will do very bad things to you if you're on a connection and you're smuggling some. Oh wait, Sidless is smiling. Oh, I think he's lost the plot. I think he's lost his mind. He looks a little bit delirious, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Where have you travelled if you've been on a plane? Oh, me? I've been... The first time I ever got on a plane was when I was 19. My girlfriend took me on my first ever holiday out of the UK. And we went to Greece. And Greece is fine, but we went to Santorini, and I think the people in Santorini don't like tourists at all. And we were just sort of like... We weren't even being touristy. We were just trying to, like, explore the whole island. And we had a lot of aggressive people. You know... Like, it was weird. There's a lot of people who really didn't like us being there, and I'm just there like, bro, I'm just trying to, you know, enjoy myself. I'm not even doing... I wasn't even taking pictures or nothing. We were just going to, like, towns on the way because the buses weren't working. But I've been to Greece, I've been to Spain, Italy, Portugal. And then I went on a cruise through the Mediterranean. But, like, the European part of the Mediterranean. I know when I said Mediterranean, people said, like, the Middle East, and I was like, no! Like Croatia, Malta, Italy again, and... all those sorts of places. Croatia's beautiful. Montenegro, oh my lord, probably one of the most beautiful countries I've ever been to. Edibles must have kicked in now. Lost contact with Houston. Who even is Houston anymore? Yeah, we're taking a minute floating around here. Yeah, what's the best place any of you guys have ever been on holiday? If you enjoy being on holiday. Yeah, I don't know how to make it less wobbly. Kush, a bit of advice: if you go into your settings, there is a thing that stops wobble. Where is it now? If you go down, it's called trim. Get trim off. Oh my god, I didn't realize I could disable that. That's always annoyed me. Right, we've turned it off. Advanced tweakables I've been told to put on, but what's the thing that stops the wobble? There's a thing that stops the wobble, and I can't remember the name of it. Where is it? Maybe I don't have a tip. It might have been advanced tweakables. What was the thing that stops people from... Well, yours is Greece. Canary Islands. I've been to Fuerteventura. That's the only one I've been to. Save and exit. Nice. And then what's that? Oh, Auto Strut also helps. Auto Strut's probably the best one. Yeah. I went to the Red Sea on a resort for 2 months once. 2 months! Woo! The longest I've ever been on holiday was 2 weeks. Obviously, I only started going on holiday when I was 19, though, and I'm 23 now. Got a lot more traveling ahead of me. But... I have, like, friends of mine and stuff who are like, oh, I don't see the point in traveling and all this. It's like, what's so different about other countries? And I'm there like, bruh, it's incredible. The world's incredible. Everywhere. It's just this, so many cool people to meet, so many cool places to see. I love it. We live on a beautiful beach now, so that's great. Wait, what? No, what? On that moon? You live on a beach? That's epic. Living the life. Auto Strut is basically what eliminates wobble. Yeah. It is Auto Strut. That's the one. The longest holiday for me was only a week. You know, the only reason mine was 2 weeks was because it was that boat. It was that boat. Hopefully Sidless will survive. We don't want him crashing into the moon. Wait, we don't want him crashing like in the moon rescue. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I've always spoke to my girlfriend about this. I think the longest holiday I could go on is like, unless it was like to go to one destination, like one place, like one city, or like not really traveling around, just sort of being in one place. I think the most I could do is like 2-3 weeks. But if I'm bouncing around, like I've always said, if I go to the US, or eventually when I go to the US, I want to do so many different states, like West Coast. I want to go all the way from Oregon down, because I've always thought Oregon looks really pretty. And then, oh, we're getting a close encounter kind of on this one. But I've always wanted to go to Oregon because of Days Gone, number 1, and 2. I saw pictures of it and I was like, this place looks great. I know, maybe it's not too safe. I don't know, but I've always wanted to do it. And if I was to do that, I'd be there for like a month to be going all the way down. Do a correction. Oh, what? The thingy. I want to do Route 66. Road trip sounds epic. Road trips in the UK don't really exist. The longest trip you can do is from Scotland to London, and that's only like 9 hours from like the very top. I think it takes like multiple days to get from one city to the other in Australia, like from Adelaide to Sydney. Oregon's pretty. Visit the redwoods if you can. It feels like being in a fairy tale. I'm so down. I'm so down. I don't know when an America trip would ever happen, but I'm so down. Jacob has sacrificed 50 Kerbals for 0 science. Hey, no one's been sacrificed. No one's died yet. No one's died yet. Okay, if we slow down and we figure this one out. So, we want to, at this point, wait. Oh, that's us. Wait, if I add a maneuver like here. Can I? Does that get us an encounter? Oh wait, I think there was an encounter. There was something. There was something. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, oh. 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 Oh no, that's Kerbin. Oh, I thought that was Eve. Screw that. Okay, I got told last time we did this, we want to reach like this point. No, where did we go? Dude, it takes longer to travel just my state than the UK. Exactly. It's tiny. Dude, why does my spaceship start spinning? More wings. Yeah, you want wings. Wings help. It's like a dart. Read my previous comment because I want to reply. What was that? Bro, miss mine. Oh, what about... Oh, wait. For me, bit of flexing. Lived in Paris. Damn. Most exotic place, Kingston, Jamaica. Hey, Kingston Town's a banging song. That's all I know about Kingston. I've literally, when people go, oh, wait, where do you want to go on holiday? I'm like, everywhere. Literally everywhere. I can't even think of a place that I don't want to go. I'm not really interested in, like... I think places like North Korea are interesting, but I wouldn't travel to them personally. Just because I'm more of a, oh, I want to walk around and just have a bit of freedom. I don't want to be stuck with, like, a tour group, but that's just me. You know, I know some people want to go there for, like, the mystery of North Korea and stuff, but that's probably one of the only places that I wouldn't... Or, like, places like that, where you can't really explore. Because I like dirt exploration. Try and get an encounter here. So, do I want to... That says closest approach. So if I put a maneuver here, and... Wrong way. Do I just burn retrograde until we eventually get... No. I don't even know. Alright, no, that didn't work. That is away. Last time we did it, this is what we did. And it was thanks to... I think it was Carl in the chat told me. So... What happened last time was we got to a close approach and we just burned retrograde until this point hit 0. Then we set it as target and went directly to Mars. Or to Duna, sorry. I have a ship named For Science and I placed it in an orbit of 250,000 kilometers away from the surface of... What? And I have Kerbals on the other side of the ship to inflate the heat shields for them to live. What? What the... Shout out to Carl. That was what we did last time, but this is saying that the... So, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm probably wrong. This is our closest approach to that point, right? So, if I burn to 0 here, and then we can burn towards... I don't know. By the way, I got chat open on my phone, stream on my TV, and my phone's paused as a paused ad. It's getting paid for my screen time. Hey, the watch time's great. The watch time's always great. I want to do a horror... I want to go to historical places in Greece. Oh, it's spinning. Oh, no. I need help. This game's so bad, nothing else. Have you got SAS on? OG Kush. That might help. Try maneuver from here. Radial... oh, radial. Oh, we don't have Jeb anymore, so we can't even lock onto it. So from here, like from AP, add maneuver. Radial somewhere. That way? No. Radial this way. There's an approach or something happening. Right, maybe not there. Maybe... Well, so if say we go here... Wait, actually no. Say we get to that point. Wait, if I... Alright, this might be dumb, because we're just going to get sucked up by the orbit of the sun anyway. If I was to burn retrograde there to get to 0 meters per second on my orbit, like to completely flatten out my orbit, can I not just get picked up by Duna? Or is that shift? just want to zoom out. Just let me zoom out. Is that on the line? Right. Add maneuver. Finely tuning with prograde might work. Okay. This will elongate your orbit and allow Duna to catch up to you. Oh, that's what we're doing. Oh no, I think that's stupid. Oh no, I don't even know. I'm very confused. Radial. That might be the wrong way. Yeah, that's way too much delta V anyway. The other way. Wait, do we have one? No. But we had to encounter them. We said we caught something then. Wait. Oh, it definitely caught something. I think it's the other way. Run it back. Oh no. Is that an encounter? Over there? Is that right? Duna encounter. We got one! When are you done saving Jeb? What are you going to do next? Depending if we have time, we'll be trying out a random game that I've been wanting to try out, but if not, we'll be doing that on Thursday. Alright, so what will save us the most? Delta V. Get to the least point. Oh no, we've already gone past. Alright, screw it, we'll just get an encounter. There we go. Okay. So we do that, and then yep, and yep. Okay. FNAF 5. Is that a sister location? Or does it not exist? Okay. 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 So we wanna warp there. And then warp a little bit closer, and then maneuver. And then maneuver. I'm gonna give up and go to Sandbox just for fun. Hey, I don't blame you. I've been wanting to do Sandbox for a little bit. Oh, wait, let me catch up on the YouTube chat real quick. I missed some messages. Went to a summer wedding on Mount Hood in Oregon a couple of years ago. It was off season in the ski village, and we just drank craft brews in the mountain all weekend, enjoying the beautiful weather. That sounds like the vibe. That sounds so nice. Yeah, no, to be fair, you don't have to do Grim, you can always do Sandbox. I've been wanting to do Sandbox to try out different wacky planes and stuff. Because I found out you could do helicopters, and that'd be so fun. This sounds fun. I swear there was a fifth one before that, I have no idea. It was a great vibe. Might have to join you on it in Oregon, you know. Meet and greet in Oregon. But yeah, no, one of the first games I streamed on the channel was... Oh, we got very close. Was Days Gone, and I realized that the locations that were in that game actually existed. So I googled them and I was like, oh my god, this looks incredible. So I've always wanted to go. Ever since that, and I heard of it before then, but me being P-brain was like, oh my god, it's just like game. It's just like game. Okay. Oh, we're about to hit this so hard. So hard. Well, so is this going to be a retrograde burn? Well, it's going to be a radial out, but I'm just going to... Oh, no, it's not retrograde. Right, hit SAS and then just we'll move into position and then I'll warp the rest. There's loads of places I've been wanting to go in the US. Oh, it's like... It's not jittering, but it feels like I'm pulling down and then it's still going up. Don't know what that's about. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, so it's just a radial. Was the food on the cruise all seated? No, it's everything. It was everything. But no, I think on the cruise we did 10 countries in 2 weeks or something like that. Because Vatican City counts as one, and we got the cruise from Rome. I was never a big believer of cruises being good. I always thought, like, before we went, I was like, oh, I don't know about this and whatever. Best ever. It was the greatest. I'd highly recommend it if you want like a really chill time. And you meet really interesting people. It's way out of the way, but the Grand Canyon is maybe one of my favorite places in America. Yeah, I want to visit there. Definitely. Most definitely. There's just a bunch of different places I want to go. I've always wanted to go to New Orleans as well. I've always thought New Orleans just seems like a vibe. like in the jazzy stuff, jazzy history. Wait, how did they do all passports and all that? You just get to the boat, and you're good. When you're on the cruise, when you're on a cruise, they just sort of when the boat docks, it's just straight up like, oh, everyone's already given in the passport and all that at the when you check in, so they do everything for you literally. Like it's not a problem. When we got there, we like set up in our room and stuff, and we got an announcement saying for us to come down to the lobby, and we were like, oh. And they said that there was a knife in our luggage, and I'm like, no, there isn't. So we came down to check the bag, and it was some like something out of a game. Like if you were to visualize, like if you were on Scribblenauts and you typed in suspicious luggage, it looked as it had like duct tape around it. It was like falling apart, and I just went, that isn't ours. And she's like, oh, it was like under your name. I'm like, it's not ours. So we were like, that's random. Someone just brought a knife on the boat. But to be fair, it's probably like people like to travel with certain things like watches or like different sentimental items, so they could have just brought a knife with them as like they want to travel with it. Either that, they just wanted to hurt everyone, but you know, and we were like, oh, it's not us, you know. Here we go, on the move. I feel the same. I'm sure mine could be changed, but having never been on a cruise, they sound lame. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I just spent a lot of, like, I didn't do any of the actual activities, but just being able to go, like, wake up, be in another country, that was, like, incredible. Like, the views from the boat. Like, I saw my first ever volcano from that cruise. It was Stromboli, and it was crazy. It wasn't erupting, but you could see, like, the lava coming out of it and stuff. It looked insane. I've never felt so intimidated in my life when we just looked out, and it was just, like, a shadow way close. It was at night, and I was like, what's that? It's, like, it's so close. And it's this huge volcano. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy. I'm going to try the spaceship and go to sleep. Hey, do you think, Kush? One of the reasons I like the Grand Canyon was maybe interesting people. So many of them from all over the world visit. Talk to them from Germany, Netherlands, Korea. Yeah, that was exactly like one of my favorite things about the cruise, to be fair, because the different walks of life that you get, the people who've retired after having a crazy life, you get the people who with the family and stuff, and you get the people with different like a lot of people were like, even though it started in Rome, everyone was American. We were like one of 5 English people on it, and obviously we most of the time with Americans, they've lived like in so many different places. From what I've noticed, it's like, because the country's so huge, it's like the landmass of just being able to go from here to there, it's all in the same country, but it's so different. Swam with fishes, not me. We saw dolphins though. How long was it? On the boat, it was 2 weeks. Well, I'm going to go bye-bye. Do you think, Kush? Thank you very much for joining the stream. But hopefully, I keep wanting to say Subnautica. Hopefully Kerbal Space Program gets easier. I know it did for me. The most visually epic thing I've experienced was Yosemite National Park. Oh no, Yosemite, sorry, not Yosemite. Yosemite. I always say that wrong. You can look at the pictures, but you actually need to be next to a cliff that's 900 meters tall is something that, yeah, no, I was going to say, like, actually experiencing it in real life is something I've noticed, which is why I didn't understand the point of, like, traveling until I went somewhere and I was like, yeah, this is crazy. It's crazy to be there. Just being able to take it all in. It's different. And we need to stage. Go. There we go. We got the cool booster now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, we should be good to get back. She sounds proper. We'll check it out. 25th birthday sorted. There you go. Yeah, you get them all over the world though, which is like, I've always wanted to do an Alaska one. I think an Alaska one would be epic with all like the glaciers and stuff. It's one of the stuff I wanted to do a cruise, but didn't want to do a bad one. That's very culturally sexy. You know, you can get like your 18+ ones and all that. We just went on a normal one. We went with Princess, which I've never even heard of before. It was great. It was great. Watched one, genuinely, right, on top of the whole holiday being incredible, watched one of my all-time favourite films now on that cruise, which I didn't know was going to be one of my all-time favourite films until we watched it on the cruise. Iron Claw. Oh my lord. What a film. If you've never watched it, and you have any siblings, you don't even need to have any siblings, but I feel like it just hits harder. Wait, we've not gotten the encounter. Keep going. We might have underdone it. Right, where do the... Huh. Separation 92,000 clock. Wait, so if I... Ah, okay. So it tells me the separation, which is nice. So we get this super close. Then I think it's because of the stage and it might have like messed up the burner. There we go. Yeah, it was. It was the staging that messed it up. Okay, perfect. I thought you were going to say your favorite movie was Minecraft. You didn't mean to say that. Did you mean to say that? No. Iron Claw. Oh my god. I heard good things about it before I watched it. When I watched it, I was like, oh my god, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful film. Beautiful film. I also introduced my girlfriend to How I Met Your Mother, and she very much enjoyed it from the cruise. A lot of good things happened on that cruise. But yeah, we didn't really do any of the entertainment. She really wanted to, but I've never been a person who enjoys like what do you even call it, like the opera and the theater and like live shows and stuff. I've never been a big fan of it. Maybe because I've not tried it much. I used to do live shows, and I mean that very vaguely because we had to do it for school for drama. But we had to do acting. But I've never liked the melodramatic stuff. People do. It's just like not my cup of tea. But it's why I never really did all that. So I was just like in the day, like on the sea days, we just used to go. I used to go play basketball. I used to go... We just used to chill out. Watching the sunset was just incredible. Just being up top and tanning, listening to music and stuff. The food was great. It was all just great. Such a great time. The reason we did it was just because it was really cheap. And we were like, what? Yes, please. Sign me up. Sign me up. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, guys, I hopped over to VR. Wait, what? You can do Kerbal Space Program in VR? Okay. Hopefully we don't get hit by the planet. Oh, we're right above it. Wait, so is it below us? Oh, no. Oh, screw maneuver mode. Is it there? I cannot see it. I do not know. Need to get closer. This point. Warp here. And then we just want to burn retrograde when we get to PE. So, set that one up. Oh, we're already on it. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know where my pronunciation for Yosemite has turned into Yosemite. But it just has. And I always mess it up. Jeb will be furious when he finds out this is a 4-year journey. Wait, how long is it? Oh my god, it has been. It's nearly been 5 years. Holy. Hello, T1. Love to see you. Okay. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Went finish mode. It's all good, man. We appreciate your finistry. And we're getting closer. I hope this like turns into an orbit anyway. Yeah, it has to. It has to, dude. It freaking has to. We are moving. Holy, we're moving. What's after this? A high gravity one. Do you not got Kerbal OB? Wait, what's Kerbal OB? I have no idea what that is. Kerbal OB. Okay. And... burn. Oh my god, we have such a... Oh, we're getting a huge orbit. It's just... I was going to say it's just below us. It's a fair bit below us. Before it zings us into orbit. It's going to have to get us down to 0, isn't it? Oh. Are we going to have enough Delta V? Yeah, we're still a very decent bit far off. But no, it was 1700 to get back, wasn't it? So as long as we don't burn too much on the landing, we're fine. Come on. Come on. More enough to get back to, okay. What's that? You can never save and fine-tune your aim to set. Oh, wait. Oh, you can revert and save to get really close. Ah, it's fine. Don't you worry. It's fine. We got this. For Jebediah and Bob. 2 shoots. Yeah, we got 2 shoots. We got 2 shoots this time. No engineer, because we don't have enough seats for an engineer. Yep. Nice. And we want to get to that. To save on fuel. We are on... To be fair, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because we're on double digits. Need to keep an eye on this. Okay, that's about right. My sphincter tightened when I saw that get very close. What is it, 50k we want? Or around 50k? Like that. I beg your pardon, you heard exactly what I said. I got one of those like, whoop moments. You shoot, use only shoots for landing. So should I just go straight in? To be fair, we need to be on the right side of the planet, don't we? So forgot about that bit where we actually need to be, you know, close to them. let me zoom out. Oh. Okay. Can I? There we go. Warp here. At least Jeb and Bob will get some excitement. Yeah, they'll see something. What was that thing going past her? Oh wait, to be fair, we're only going 15 meters per second. We're not going very fast. Gravity's too complicated to grasp these real life concepts for me. Yeah, you know, especially with Mary Jane by your side. I can imagine. It's a bit much. I feel like I missed a few messages or something. I know, we're still good. Is Bill on board as in repack the chutes? No, we could only fit 1 person on board because we need to pick up Bob and Jeb. So we could only fit 1 person in the cabin, so we only have a pilot. We brought 3 chutes though. We brought 2 to land on Duna, 1 to land back home. They just see a ship slowly approaching the planet as it blows up because the parachutes catch fire from the atmosphere. Imagine. I'll save you. It's like Sunbeam all over again. To be fair, we've come in at a nice angle to avoid the moon. Not that the moon really affects it much, but... Oh, we're going South Pole. Oh, North Pole. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Are we sure we have enough fuel to get home? To be fair, if we shrink that a little bit, I want to see how close we are. Epic. If we fast forward to the South Pole, or not, I don't know which way is north and which way is south. If we fast forward to it, can we get science data from being near it? Yes, absolutely. Okay, I trust you. To be fair, it is. We can. Yeah. Earth's atmosphere is way more. Kerbin's atmosphere is way more. Way stronger. So I think I'm just getting worried. That's the only thing. Could you take fuel from the other one? I'm guessing you can, but I don't think I have the pieces for it. So if I was to take a crew report here. If I was to crew report. Well, they do. Wait. Oh no, we already have that. No, cancel that. Wait, no. I want to be near the poles, but it said. Wait, it said. Yeah, I've already got that. I've already got that data on the other one. So we're gonna cancel that. Damn it. Save. Don't let go. Should we save? I want to sort out the orbit before we save, because we want to land near them. To be fair, that's not far. It is a huge planet though, so it probably is really far. Like if we get to PE, we're gonna retrograde. Or when we get to PE, sorry, we're gonna retrograde. How cool does it look from the very bottom? It literally looks like the moon from the bottom. Okay. Imagine being able to repack the space capsules, parachutes by hand. Those things are so compressed. That's just Bob. That's Bill, sorry. That's just Bill, man. That's just Bill. Science. We already have all the science. So, but I wanted to ask this. Before we do the thing, can we, like the science that's on the other rocket, can we transfer that to our rocket? Or no? You're a monster by their math. They will think 24 years have passed. It's not my fault. Alright. We're getting very close. It don't matter how close we are anyway, as long as we're, like, at it. Holy! As slow as possible. As slow as possible. We want a decent orbit here, so we can just land straight on them. Pretty much. How far do you think that is? Like, if we were to land on this line here, we're very far from them, aren't we? We're going to need to angle the orbit. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. I'm doing it slowly because I know if I overdo it, it's, you know, rough. So, I'm going to do it slowly. Getting closer. Okay. Now, the main thing is that we land straight up. Which the parachutes should most definitely allow. You know, like, it shouldn't be a problem about landing straight up because we have parachutes. Good luck. Thank you. I'm going to wait until we get the orbit, like, very close. Actually, no. That might have to do, honestly. Oh, wait. No. We'll get it down to, like, 70k. I think. Or close enough to, like, 50k. I just wanted to get close to where we're orbiting closely. Alright, that'll be fine. Oh, no. You know what? We'll land him. Boys, we're landing. Alright. We've already got Science T1. It's all on the other ship. I don't know if we can get it back. Alright. I'm going to set up for the landing. Screw it. We overdid it somehow. Set up for the landing. We're miles away. Definitely should have saved. They can get to us, no problem. Okay? Jeb has eaten Bob. We're going to save here. I thought the orbit was going to be fine. I didn't realize it was going to be so off. Okay. Duna landing again. But with parachute, you know? Duna landed. Bang. Okay. We're landing on the dark side. Oh, no. We're going to have to take quite a walk to get there. Yeah. Wait, let me check real quick. Load. Yeah, I messed up. To be fair, we have parachutes, so landing in the dark's not a problem, actually. So at what point do we want to set off said parachutes? Oh my god, it looks so weird. Alright. Where do we pass the 50k mark? I actually can't check. What, up here? I was told you can't burn up unless you're going like super fast on this planet. Right, we're at 50k. Nearly. This attempt should be a lot more graceful than the previous attempts, yeah. Alright, we're at 50k. And then we're going to point retrograde. I'm not going to pull them out yet, just in case. I'm scared that they're going to burn. We'll wait until we get a bit closer. I don't have any lights, do I? That helps so much. That helps so much. Here we go. Because 30k is where we start burning up, isn't it? Just a tiny bit. When we come into atmosphere. Like here. Gonna start dropping. We are going 800 meters per second. Should I set the parachutes off early? Like, very early. Like, 10k meters early. To stop us. Because we are going pretty fast. The atmosphere's going to slow us down a bit. I hope. At least the crew see each other. Himself in the mirror. You don't really need to. Okay. Just really worried. Can't really see much. It's good, though. It's good. Okay. At 30k, if we don't burn up at 30k, then I'm gonna extend the legs and then pull the parachutes. Yeah, bit of a hike. Little bit. A little bit. To be fair, what we could do is send the rocket that they're on to us. Because it still has a lot of fuel, but it just can't get home. From its position anyway, it can't get home because we have to burn fuel to get it up. 30k. Wait. Surface. There we go. There we go. Bro does not have a shower nor the awareness of personal space that are being invaded. Yeah, 4 years in space alone does the things to man. To a man even. You're right. Right. 30k coming in. Is it like at this point on the atmosphere bit where it starts burning up? I don't want to fast forward it because I feel like we're just going to explode if I fast forward it. Where's the sun at? Complete opposite side. Yeah, I'm gonna gonna wait for the sun to rise before we make any moves. Because, you know, one small step for man, one giant fall if we hit the wrong thing. 20k. Alright, screw it. I'm pulling out the landing legs. Extend. They're all out. Okay. In Kerbal Space Program fan lore, Bob became a god because he was stuck on Dres for months on a rover expedition due to terrain glitches, and he was so mad that he crashed the ship into Dres 15 times the light speed of light and survived. Wait, what? Bro just jumped out at the last second. Everyone knows that just defies gravity. Alright, we have 2 parachutes on the side, which are there and there. They have symmetry though, right? Yes, they have symmetry. So if I deploy them, they deploy at the same time. And that one doesn't... The other one will not deploy, right? You know what, actually, I'm going to remove from symmetry so this doesn't... Oh yeah, no, they're not on the same thing. Okay, good. It's just these. Deploy, and then they'll both deploy. I just tooted, my bad. And he grabbed onto the back. Yeah. He ate a full rocket and then grabbed it as it was taking off. It's incredible. If you missed it, I'd personally check it out. I think you're going so slow that the atmosphere doesn't matter. Okay, good. Good. Oh. If this starts burning, I'm pulling them in. I think we're fine, though. Alright, we're slowing down. We're slowing down. We're literally a shooting star to all the... Not Martians. Dunatians? Dunayans? The Duna people. Technically, how long do you have to live in a country before you're a citizen? Because Jeb and Bob have been here for nearly 5 years. If not longer. We took a while building the rocket. Jeb, look, a shooting star. Yeah. No, you'll be fine. Just need some sunscreen. Oh! Why'd it do that? What's it doing? Deploy shoot. No, don't deploy shoot. Disarm. Why is it going prograde? Go retrograde. What's it doing? Boys, I think we're dead. What's it doing? We're dead. We're... Why did it do that? Why did it do that? I don't understand why it did. How did you use so much Delta V? I have no idea. I don't understand what happened. It just started spinning. Did the solar panels not provide enough? No, we got loads. What? You coming down like a dart. Okay. We go again. Nothing happened, boys. Nothing happened. Don't know what you're talking about. Alright, well up there. Hopefully that's not too low. Okay. Retrograde. You're not going to be able to get back with that much. I'm pretty sure if we do this... Where is it? Wait, can we not change it now? Well, I don't even know. I think we're fine. I hope we're fine. Sad that it's at night time. I know. Not great. So what we're saying is, I'm going to need to burn a little bit to slow us down. Get it to 20k and then we'll start opening the stuff. Okay. Pulling up. Okay, I pull up. 20k is when we start going in. At least we know the atmosphere doesn't burn up our legs. Watch out, could I extend them now? Yes. 4 times speed makes it look so much nicer for the legs. So is being in retrograde called like draining power? No, I don't know why it just started. I don't even know. Right, but we start burning. Just to slow us down a bit. I don't even know. The parachute won't be quite enough seeing these use a booster. Okay. Make sure to hit like and sub buttons so the Jeb does not die. Yes, green speed. We pin those messages. We like those messages. Yeah, the fuel's worrying me. The fuel's worrying me. Jebediah show, love to see you. I hope you have a great day. At 10k, I'll start burning a bit. And we dropping, baby. Is that good? Still going pretty fast. But we're still going very fast. Right, the parachutes can deploy now at least. So if I hit that. Deploy. Immediate. Hello? Hello? Why are they not deploying? Oh, is it the altitude? Deploy! Deploy the goddamn chute! There you go. No, I thought it was on symmetry. No! Wait. Deploy. Deploy that one also. There you go. And now you should land straight up. Okay. Screw SS now. We can turn that off. Just let gravity take us down. There we go. Perfect. Now we've learned that we've only got 900 delta V. I've been told different things about how much we need to get back. And I feel like we're coming down very fast. Parachutes were not enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do the other one. The other one's for landing on Earth. No, I deployed both. I deployed 2. I deployed both my chutes. I have the 3rd one for landing at home. But engineer, no, that's why we have 3. So I set off 2, and then we have the 3rd one for when we go back to Kerbin. We need Bill. It's why I put more parachutes on. So I put the 2 on for Duna, the side ones, and then I put the top one on for Kerbin for when we go home. But for some reason it's not enough. Use boosted but later this time. Okay. The only reason I boosted early was so that we could thingy, what do you call it? Set off the parachutes without them burning. You need to fire your rocket motor. Okay. Okay. Do you guys seriously think I have enough Delta V to get home? Like, I don't mean that as in I'm doubting it. I just mean I'm worried. You gonna have boost as well? Yeah. Yeah, fire the rocket last second, okay. So, You know, like how this flares up, like orange and red? As like, oh, you're gonna die type thing if we don't go off. I'm gonna set that a bit higher. I'm gonna set it off straight away. Actually, no. I'll set it off like that. I'm gonna deploy them manually anyway, but just in case. Yeah, bro made a rocket that could land on Duna. That was the objective. Nobody said anything about getting back. Yeah, true. Oh wait. You'll use all 3 here for landing at home. Nick and Jebediah use their personal shoots. You'll lose science though. Nah, we're fine. And the main reason we came here was for science. Let me speed this up. 20k is our spot. So does the parachute icon being red not matter on Duna? Or does it matter? That is a problem. Oh, I'm not set it to surface. Ah. Okay. Okay. I'll wait until we're in the atmosphere when we pass that blue line at the top. We slow down. Okay. So we start boosting. Well, these don't burn up. We know that. So we can extend those. It's confused me about the symmetry thing with the with these. So we start burning at like, I don't even know. Joe, I'm going crazy. I'm seeing the same shooting start within an hour. You don't need to fire your rocket for re-entry. We just had to, Lucas. When we set off the parachutes, we exploded. We went too fast when we used the parachutes. Okay. Fire die down. Please. At the end just a bit. Okay. So if I set these off, it doesn't matter. Like, even if it says red. Oh, it's spinning again. This is not good. Why does it want to do that? Oh, yeah, no. So that's why we need to burn before. Because the rocket decides to be a rocket. Tilt up. Yeah, no. Right, yeah, we're gonna have to burn before then. Just slow down to a little less than yeah. All right, well, this is gonna explode because we can't turn because it's too much of an arrow. We go again. Okay. How are you proving this is a challenge, bro? I'm just listening to people's advice and it keeps changing. Every time we fix the first problem, another problem appears. I'm gonna warp to there. Why not? Make it a little bit closer. This plan was foolproof. Hey, I'm surprised that the first rocket we built and set off actually made it here. You know, usually that isn't the case. Still got 4 minutes of warping. Hopefully this should be perfect. Oh, time warp stopped. Damn it! Just automatically stops it. I know it makes a huge difference, but lowering the legs early isn't helping keeping points retrograde. Oh, is it not helping? Ah. Oh yeah, we can literally just pull out the landing legs at the last second anyway, because we'll be in a parachute. We'll have the parachutes out. Okay. Once again. What's this? 3rd attempt? 4th attempt? 20th attempt? Sidless is no longer locked in. I think he's delirious. The landing legs kind of make it a dart effect. Yeah. Gives me wings. They're unintentionally kind of like fins. Physics. Okay. So we want to start. Oh, I'm just gonna wait for the atmosphere again. We want to burn while we're burning, basically. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Weight ratio logic does agree with the 3 parachutes for this environment. Right, burn up. No. There we go. Do that. If it was just a capsule, then 2 would have worked. Yeah. Well, I don't know if this parachute's better in some way. I have no idea what the difference this parachute makes, but it's different to my usual one. So, we'll find out when we get back to Kerbin. I swear that number just went up. No, it's going down. What? How's the number going down? Okay. Now, we want to set these off. Which I can do like this. Deploy. Gonna make sure they are both. They're both deployed. We want to deploy. No, it's doing it again. Deploy the chutes. Deploy the chutes. Deploy them. Please. Please. Why are they not deploying? Oh, it's because they're red. It's doing the same thing. It's doing the same thing. What? Maybe it's a drag chute and you die. No, I made sure not to click the drag chute. Lesson here is 3-man capsule from now on. Bob, Bill, and Jeb, all 3 men at once. The trio. Well, time to do a bit more than that. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Bap. Oh no, 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 retrograde. Right, as soon as we hit the burny burn, then we burn more. Or as soon as the rocket decides to start tilting, then we start burning. Right, time up, stop. Tilt, yeah, perfect. Speed up. Come on. So yeah, when they are in red, it's still a problem. Do you want to like 1,000? Yeah, okay. What would the loss in waiting for daylight and landed on top of them? That would be really cool, but I overdid the orbit. It's the only problem. Why rush such delicate measures? Okay. Okay. This is the one. This is the one. As soon as we start burning or tilting, then we saw it out. Is it tilting? Yeah, we'll tilt, Okay. Burn. Wait. Wait, there's not enough to get back to orbit, so you might as well just use it to set up camp near Jeb. There's not even enough to get back to orbit. I thought we had enough to get here and back. How did we burn so much? Hopefully drag does its job. Wait, is this a drag chute? When I hovered over it, it said it wasn't. It said the other one was. Radial mount. Is that not right? I'm fucking putting these to max. Altitude as high as friggin' possible. Alright, at about 6,000 I'm gonna start burning a little bit more because the parachutes can't go off yet. Unless we slow down. We are slowing down. I don't burn. Alright, that should be enough. Deploy. Why does it only do the one? Deploy. Perfect. Okay. Alright, screw SAS. Just follow the gravity. What the hell are they doing? Why do you like that? Alright. Go flat against the surface. There we go. Alright, and we'll burn a tiny bit once we get a fixed speed or something, or when we get close enough. Okay. Oh, almost forgot the legs. Okay. So the 2 parachutes get us down to 29.5. They did that last time. Weird. Alright, so at like 100 meters I start burning a little bit. Oh, burn it around 50 meters up, never mind. It's dropping down fast. Big burn? I'll do big burn. I'm gonna do 100 just to be safe, just in case. Because it worries me. What? We go again. You could just stage. Yeah, but then I can't get home. Then I can't get home. Okay. How slow do we need to go to land? I thought it was like 10 or 15. Way slower. Mary Jane time. If we crash, he's taking a hit. You're at 12. I thought it was like between... Oh, it's 6. What? What? We're talking like 5 to 6 meters a second. Okay. Okay. I know what to look for now, at least. After how many attempts? The main blue one never deployed. I don't want to deploy that one, though, because we want to try and go home. We're trying to go home. If we... Because, like, if I'm landing just to get stranded, I might as well just reload and go again from the very beginning. So I've already landed on Duna. We're trying to save the boys that are already on Duna. Oh, why are we not in retrograde? Retrograde. You can probably get home with just some complicated gravity assists. Alright, so we've burned too much fuel. Should we just cancel this mission and go again? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying, boss? Let me really quickly check something while we're doing this. Oh, we're going too fast. Oh my god, I only just realized the time. It's 8 PM. I meant to end the stream at 8 PM. I think I put 10 PM on the time thing, but I was wrong. Which engine are you using? We're using the actually don't know. What engine are we using? We are using the Poodle. Burn, burn, burn. Bam. You can repack chutes. I can't. I don't have an engineer. We have Bob, Sidless, and Jebediah. But use the main one for this planet, and then the 2 for Earth. Would that... I feel like it'd be harder to land on Earth, though. Because there's more gravity on Earth. I get what you're saying, though. I would have thought that. I thought the same thing for a second. I mean, yes, but... Right, alright. Alright, we need to... Right, like that. Deploy. It annoys me that they don't deploy together, even though they're in symmetry. How does that make any sense? Okay. Seems like they're fine. Deploy. Yes. Turn SES off. Nice. I mean, yes, but I'm here for the ride, success or failure. Well, I didn't realise what time it was. It's literally 10 past 8. I was meant to end the stream at 8. So what we might have to do is land and then figure this out in the next stream. Because I didn't realise how late it was. Oh my lord. We've been streaming for over 2 hours already. Damn. Okay. Okay. And then once we get close, we hit the boost. Whew. What's that? Don't be saying things like that, because my favourite streamers like-minded, like, let's just be besties then, you know? Yeah, let's do that. That might be the way. Right, we have to land then. This has to land. Has to land. Aim for about 5 meters a second. Okay, got you. Got you. Hopefully we land on a flat. I think we'll land on a flat piece. Fingers crossed. And then we'll figure this out after. I'm wondering if you can... Because we have a scientist, not an engineer. Could we get the fuel from the other rocket onto this rocket, or is that just not possible? Maybe do a Bob and Jeb walking stream where they just hike to the pod. We just do a Q&A while Jeb and Bob are walking over. Right, I'm going to aim for like 250 and I'm going to do a small burn just so I know how much we need. And then we'll just keep upping the burn until we get close. Sidless is wondering what the hell's taking so long. Look at him. He's pondering. He's pondering life's biggest questions. Well, I was worrying myself. I don't know why I felt like I was getting really close. Why is the ground coming so fast? Okay. We're fine. We're fine. No, we need to let it drop a little bit more. Yeah, it's a shame that the parachutes do not do exactly what I hoped parachutes would do. Alright. Come on. Oh, we're landing sideways. Oh! No, not sideways. You fuck. No, the parachutes! The parachutes! One more time! One more time! Damn it! The parachutes messed me up. I tried turning and it just flipped. Those lights come with sentence 12 meters a second, but the engine, yeah. Why don't you accept the sideways? Because then we can't take off. Wait, right, real quick. If we go... Alright, so screw this for a second. How do we go to map? Like that, yeah. If I go over here... Switch. How much fuel have we got? We have... 2,000. Could we not just make it home? 2K small enough to get home. Because the main problem was trying to set off without burning too much fuel. Because what we did, the reason why I assumed that this was not enough, we, at the end of the last stream, ended up getting off of Duna, and then by the time we got into the sun's orbit, we had no fuel. So, this is why we needed the rescue mission, but we might not even need the rescue mission. Maybe we don't need the rescue mission. Because I tried it at the end of the last stream, and then we all just sort of assumed, oh, well, that's obviously not possible because we don't have enough fuel now. But I'm guessing we did. Because we have 2,000. 16 years plus, what are you trying to say? This looks like something. Huh? Oh, how long has that been sitting there? Ignore that. I'm putting my marker over it. Cover it. There we go. I don't know how long they've been sitting there. All you need to do is a Kerbin transfer window. Oh my god, is that all I need to do? Alright, so essentially what we're saying is I've wasted my time today, but you know what? We learned a lot. I think. So on the next stream, what we're saying is we're just gonna send this rocket home somehow, possibly with the Bob transfer. Huh? We didn't learn. We didn't learn much. You know, we learned how to build a rocket a little bit better. You know. So we've wasted our time, boys. I actually built a worse rocket. How did I build a worse rocket? In my head, I was like, I'm building a better rocket because the last one obviously wasn't good enough. I've made it here and I've not landed. I've only got 1,300. Okay. So what we're saying is, but we want to click that, then click that. Oh, wait, why can't we revert to vehicle assembly? Hello. At this rate, there's going to be more Kerbals on Duna than Kerbin. Guys, we're back home. Guys, we're back. Why can't I revert to launch thing? Do I just recover vessel? Boys, we made it home. So what we're saying is... We've wasted 2 hours. We've had great conversations, though. I hope you guys have still enjoyed the stream, even though we quite literally did nothing, because we've just loaded the save back to about an hour and a half ago, and the boys are still on Duna. We didn't save them, but... Right, ignore her. We don't talk about her. But Jebediah and Bob can be saved by their own sheer will. Genuinely, I might have to turn that clip from the last stream into a short or something of Bob getting absolutely smacked at about 40 meters per second and grabbing onto the rocket. But we're going to try and get these boys home without a rescue mission. How crazy. We just need to get off our booty holes and get up off the planet and not burn as much fuel. So we'll have to try that one out in the next stream. Unfortunately, we've run out of today's... stream on... I'm having a brain fart. Unfortunately, we've run out of time on today's stream because it is currently 8:17 p.m. and I was meant to end the stream at 8. I might have messed up the stream schedule a little bit, but it ends early today, sadly. But we'll be back. Possibly tomorrow, but more than likely Thursday with more Kerbal Space Program. We'll try and get Jebediah and Bob back on their own accord. And, you know, home sweet home, basically. And then maybe Hellzor gets saved. We'll have to see about that one. But have an amazing rest of your Tuesday. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to let me know by leaving a like. And if you're on Twitch or YouTube, make sure to follow along or subscribe. If you don't want to miss a Kerbal Space Program stream, because there's a lot more coming. We've only done the Moon and Minmus and Duna. And we have much worse planets, much cooler planets, but much harder planets to escape on our radar. So have an amazing rest of your night. Thank you all so much for joining me. Thank you for the support, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios, people. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Adios and goodbye.